Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stamping with Amore, and today I have a 4th of July box to share with you. Isn't he cute? This is my 4th of July box, and actually I got the idea off of Pinterest, and when I went to see who did it to give it credit to, it took me to some weird website, which we're not going to talk about. But anyway, I know sometimes Pinterest, when you pin something, someone can steal the picture, and so I don't know who to give credit to. But and I think it may have been a company, because the picture looked like it was from a maybe box company or something like that. So anyway, this is what I'm sharing, and it's different. I just changed some things up because they had things on it that I didn't have, and so I just changed it up for myself. So this is Uncle Sam treat box. So it's super cute and it's really easy to make. So let's go ahead and get started with it. Oh, I put some of the 4th of July chocolates in here. These are the miniatures, and but you can use Hershey's Kisses, you can use M&Ms, and I did put the tag Happy 4th on the bag of candy. And you can also use these little Hostess cupcakes. Those are cute as well. And I'm thinking of making a box for that. If I have time to get another 4th of July project out. But anyway, this is what I'm sharing today. So let's get started. Alright, so you are going to need a piece of 8x8, and this is the thick Whisper White. So if you're making boxes, you really want the thick because it's really heavy duty. And then for the handles, you're going to need 2 pieces of, this is just regular cardstock. I just cut it out of the regular Whisper White, and these are a 1/2 inch by 8 inches, so you need 2 of those. This piece is for the band of his hat, and this is 1 by 4. And I already did the big shot work. I'm using Petal Pink for his face. So the Petal Pink is using my layering circles. So I'm using these, and this is the one that I'm using for this, which is 3 1/4 inches, maybe 3 inches. The circle itself is like 3 inches. And then I'm using the stitch stars. So these right here, I love this one, and these are the 3 that I'm using. Let me see, I'll tell you which one this one is. It's 2 inches, so from 2 inches down are the ones that I'm using, because it comes with several other ones. Alright, so that is it. I am using the Family Party stamp set, and I'm just using the happy and the 4 and the TH there for the sentiment that I'm using. Just putting Happy 4th. And when I cut the circle, I just laid the die on the top, and I just left it flat, so this will go flat. It just won't get in the way of the rest of it, so I just left that plain and flat like that. And then the 3 stars I did in red, white, and blue. So those are our flag colors. And we are going to make our handles ourselves, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Alright, so let's score this. So we are scoring on one of the 8-inch sides at 3 and 5. And then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score it at 2 and 6. And that is all your scoring. This is a simple box. And then we are going to cut and make our flaps here. And then you're going to turn it on the other side. All right, and now we are going to fold on our score lines. Sharpen them all really good. All right, I'm going to use wet glue for here. And whichever side you fold back will be your front. So this is going to be the front of our box. And I like to check the bottom. If I have anything overhanging at all, I will trim it off. All right, so this one is going to fold back. Try to line it up really well, and then you won't have any overhanging the bottom. All right, so there's our box. And we are going to start to make our little Uncle Sam. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is put his face on. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit further than the top and right in the center. And we're going to do, this is like punch art. So we're going to create him. And then I'm going to use some Whisper White, not Whisper White, some basic black. And we're going to punch out two for his eyes. And first thing we're going to do is put our little hat on now because, or our little band here, because I'll know where to put his eyes on once that's on. And you're just going to layer that right on top. And then I'm going to use just a couple dots here for his eyes. And you need to take your pick tool for this one. And then for his mustache, we're going to use this, we're using the bigger one. We're using the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. And I'm going to show you here how I got the mustache. So what I did was I just curved it around. And then I just take it on this side and I lined it up. And then I just, so they're the same size and everything. So then you have your two pieces right here. So I'm going to put some right here to get it started, and we're going to put one on this side and one on this side. Oops. And then I'm going to use my 1/2 inch circle punch and some more of the petal pink. And this is going to be his nose, and we're popping his nose up with a dimensional. And actually, before we put his nose on, I want to put a little blush on him. So I'm going to use some of the petal pink ink here, and I'm going to use my little dauber, and we're going to give him some rosy cheeks or some blush. You can do it before you put your mustache on. It might be a little bit easier, but both times I forgot to do it before, so I'm just putting it on now. And then we're going to pop up his nose right in the center there. All right, so let's set him aside and let's do our handles. And I'll do one and then I'll speed through it. I'm going to use this scrap so I don't mess up my other one. But I need to use I'm using my blend, but I'm using my grid paper so that I do these stripes evenly. So I'm just going to go every other one to create the stripes. And I'm just filling it in the exact width of the stripe on here. And if you don't have grid paper, just eyeball it. But I really recommend, Stampin' Up! Sells this paper, so if you don't have any, you might want to, because I use it to line up my stamps and everything. And I'm only doing one side. If you want to do both sides, you can do both, but the blends do bleed through the other side, so I didn't think it was necessary. All right, I'm going to speed through and I'm going to do the next one. Okay, so we have both of our handles ready to go, and I'm going to put these on, but I'm going to use sticky strip for this because I want them to stay on. You can even use some of the little brads to hold these on if you want to, but you'd have to put them on before you add your blue piece. But this holds it really well. I've done this before and it's held up really well. So let's remove the backings on it. This is really good adhesive. And then I'm just going to take this and I am just folding it this way. And then we're going to put one on each side. And then I'm going to turn it around. And if you want to put another one on this side, you can do the same thing. If you want to put his face on both sides. So there we have our handles. Isn't that cute? Alright, so now let's put his star on, his stars. So I'm gluing the first one on. And then we're going to pop up the other two. So I'm going to use a regular dimensional on this one. And then I'm going to use one of our mini ones. I definitely need my tool for this one. Alright, so then that goes on here. And then let's make our little tag. So the little tag I'm making is just using the stamp set Family Party, this one right here. And I'm going to do the Happy in Night of Navy. And then we're going to do Real Red for the 4th. And I hope I left enough room there. I may not have. Nope, I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and do this part. And then we'll do the Happy again. It's really cute. I love this stamp set. I've used it so much. And then we're going to just use the 1 1/4 circle punch to punch it out. And I'm not going to show you how to tie it to the bag or anything, but I did do this one with that. But even if you just want to use like the cupcake, you can just stick that on here somehow, like stick it up here. Or if you use an M&Ms, just fill the bag with M&Ms, tie it up. And I really like to tie these up because it looks really cute with the Real Red ribbon on it. But I'm going to save that one for the other one that I'm going to make. I'll probably give these to my grandkids for the 4th of July. But it's really cute and just make their day special. You know, times have been tough and I haven't been able to see my grandkids like I want. And I just think hopefully this is going to cheer them up. But anyway, I thought it was so cute, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. And if you need any supplies, this is my new June hostess code. The new catalog goes live today, so you can order out of the new catalog. How exciting is that? It's super fun. And there's so many new things, and if you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like a catalog, you can contact me on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. Hope you all have a blessed one, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye!